Let's do it.
The Mood Lounge Show, dropping crazy knowledge on the minds. With your hosts, Pedge Tattoos, and partner in crime, Marco.
Hey, welcome to the Mood Lounge Show. I'm your host once again, Pedge Tattoos.
I'm your co-host once again, Marco with a K.
Okay, so a lot of stuff happened this past week.
Yeah, great start to 2025.
Yeah, great start, especially. I guess everybody already knows California. California is on fire. California is on fire, and I could care less. But seems it's multiple things. If I don't touch on one, Marco interject. But I know that it's primarily due to when Trump was in office. He kind of told them he had a plan of like how to let all the water flow down. But Gavin Newsom, the governor, decided to not let all the water naturally that's flowing from Canada go down to South California, to like pop it off into some certain reservoirs and let the water go out into the ocean because of a little fish about this big called a smelt, the California smelt. So what that did is it just made for problems with having water down in the south around the Palisades Parkway and Pasadena and Hollywood and all Malibu and all of that shit.
Gotta say that puts a lot of irony into the statement "who smelt it, dealt it."
There you go.
So
that's a good one.
I guess we know we got the culprit who started this shit.
Very good analogy. Who smelt it, dealt it. So it looks like Governor Newsom is the one dealing it. But yeah, I mean he's getting fucking hit left and right. He was all like the first day of the fire, I think, or the second day. Biden came out trying to show support, saying we're gonna back you up 100%. Which then comes to mind, North Carolina, Maui. None of them got fucking money. They got $750 and they kept denying them and so on and so forth. And all of a sudden now he's back in California 100%.
Right.
And they saying all these poor people are suffering. I've never known a poor person to live in Pasadena, Hollywood. And if you can only afford $2,000 a month rent, that makes you poor. Holy fuck. It's just, it's mind-boggling. Yeah, look, I feel bad for everybody. There's so much shit going on. Like, what were you saying about when we were talking about it? You were saying something about the fire department or something?
Oh, yeah, the funding got diverted, like, very conveniently,
Wow.
I think it was, like, a few months before or something.
Wow.
Like, it's just really funny how that happens, and, like, now all of a sudden there's a big-ass fucking fire.
Yeah, yeah, and like I was saying about the Trump thing, Trump was saying back then, rake the forest.
Right.
Like as stupid as it sounds, like not to have literally guys out there raking, but to have like some kind of a machine to rake or to mulch that shit. And the reservoirs are empty. The forest is like, up to here, like 3 feet of fucking leaves. And that, of course, it's dry. It's going to fucking ignite.
Right.
And I don't know, did you see? Because I seen a lot. They were arresting people with walking around with blowtorches.
They were doing what?
There was people walking around in neighborhoods close to the fire, and they were walking around with blowtorches, setting fires. And they arrested one guy in particular, and at the end, they released him because they said he's a homeless guy.
Why does he have a fucking blowtorch?
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, stop. No,
and it's the soldering. It's the soldering one that you use for pipes and stuff. So it's a fucking 1200 BTU fucking flamethrower.
That's like me walking around with a flamethrower. I'd be like, no, he's a vintage World War II fucking veteran or some shit. You know what I mean?
Look,
no,
I think this was started purposely, and like you said about the fire department, them being cut, their money was sent to Ukraine,
right?
And now this DEA hire that makes
DEI.
like DEI hire. Thank you. She's a lesbian, pro fucking LGBTQ. She was hired because of her diversity. She's now fucking laying the blame on the government, on the state. Oh, they let us down. They this, they that. Meanwhile, in an interview prior to this fire, she said, if you're expecting me, if your husband's in the fire and your husband's expecting me to come in there and carry him on my back and pull him out, I guess he shouldn't have been in the fire to begin with. Yeah, like some real fucking off color shit like that. Yeah, like so. In other words, so you have a dyke getting $500,000. I think she's either getting $500,000 or 700 something thousand because she's the head chief. And in another fucking interview, like I said, a month prior, she turns around and says, "Yeah, well, everybody's saying how much more fire department staff do you want?" She's like, "It's not a number of who, how many do I want? It's who I want." She goes, "We only have 115 out of 3,000, and they're all women of color and LGBTQ." She wants more DEI hires,
bro. I really don't understand why this matters. There was literally an interview. I forgot who the hell the special forces dude was, but he explained why not a lot of women are in special forces. It's because you put 300 pounds on the back of one, they're gonna crumble. And 100%. That's not talking bad about women, 100%. But it's just not every woman has genetics to fucking go lift fucking crazy shit.
If you do,
and it's not a requirement to be on fucking steroids in the fire department or in the military. True. I mean, in the military that's different, right. But in the fire department, it's like you don't need to do roids every fucking day in case you need to fucking go lift a car. True. You know what I mean?
True.
But at the same time, it's not. You know what I mean? Like we're not asking for that.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I mean, look,
who's asking for that?
I know that the sanitation in New York, sanitation had a test where you had and I don't know how many, like in 45 minutes, you had to carry a certain amount of, weight. So it'd be like 20 pounds in each hand, then you go 45 pounds in each hand.
That's an actual test, and it's not like a fucking racial test.
Right. And I think that everybody who passes that test should be put in a pool. Who did like the best?
Yeah.
Okay. The ones that are just basically passing by because they're squeaking by, he could pick up the 50, but he had a little trouble.
But that makes too much sense. That makes way too much sense for fucking...
Well, now you get into the DEI, right? So the DEI, now Karen Bass is the mayor, right?
Right.
She was like MIA. And when they did catch up with her, okay, she just stood there for 45 seconds and didn't blink. She just... and they're just railing her like, bah, 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 you didn't do this, you didn't do that, and she just, and now all this investigation's coming out that she's been taking trips to Cuba, she's pro-communist, she's this, she's that. I mean, look, and it's all because she got hired because of the DEI. So,
that's ridiculous.
I think, look, we've tried it for 4 years, and we've got a fruitcake in the military who's head of the military. You got another fruitcake who's head of the Navy. We had that fruitcake bald woman trying to be a woman dressed up in dresses working for the White House. You had Pete, butt pirate Buttigieg, So I just don't...
I'm still stuck on the commercial I did a few years back for somebody trying to be in the CIA, but they were like gay or whatever, or like they were transgender.
Let me stop the bullet.
It's just like, bro, it's like, really? I want to gather intelligence.
Yeah, so where were you on the night of Saturday the 15th?
Exactly. Like, is that really the message we want to send to everybody, that we're just going to have people like that?
Look, dude, I don't care.
Like, I'm sorry.
If you're qualified for the job, you qualified for the job. If you're flamboyant, and you're over there like, hey, I'm Secret Service. No. I just,
I don't even understand why that matters at this point.
Look, you know what? Secret Service should have gay guys. I'll tell you why.
Double agents, yeah.
No, not a double agent, but just saying they should have gay guys, because if they could take one in the ass,
that's what I'm saying.
They could take one for the president. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they should do that. But that's a good one, like double agent. I take it in the butt, but I also take it in the chest. Let's go, Trump.
Protect your freedoms by getting dicked.
Yeah, right? Like, that'd be great. Imagine that. So instead of guys trying to assassinate the president with guns, they were like throwing dildos.
So what do they get? Instead of a purple heart, it's a purple dick?
There you go. Yeah, hey, hello. The purple dong, the one looks like a fucking fist.
They hang it on the shoulder.
Yeah, right? That'd be hysterical, bro. And then, like, they get these little medals, and it's like little fucking hands and dildos.
It's just like a tiny golden dick.
Yeah, like, oh my God, that'd be great. And I get a statue at the end of the year. It's a just golden dildo. It's called Oscar Minor. But
they showed it off at Pride Month.
Yeah, right? Oh my God. Jeez. I wonder what they would do with that when they got it home. They wouldn't put it in a display case. They'd probably use it. They'd be like, shall I pull out the Oscar? Mm-hmm.
Go sit at the next presidential meeting. Why does it have lube on it? Why is it so sticky?
Yo, it smells like shit. What were you guys doing? Yo, man, what the fuck?
You had that for a week.
Yeah, so, I mean, like, with this fire shit, I mean, so much shit
Yeah,
burned.
it's crazy how we went from lube to fucking fire. Yeah.
I see. Once you said lube, I had to go back to the fire because it's hot.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, so I need that lube to lubricate the fire. You know, but yeah, I mean, it's spreading. It's still going on. It's been going on like I don't know, 5, 6, 7 days now. It's just constantly going on. Now here comes the conspiracy shit. I don't know if you've been reading, but I read. They're saying that there's tunnels underneath from the Playboy Mansion going into Hollyweird, and and
I can believe that.
I can
Yeah.
too. I can too.
I mean, only specifically, like, I don't know if this is cutting you off, but a special celebrity, somebody speaking of oil, has a lot of it.
The Diddler.
The Diddler.
Yeah,
He's
his mansion burned
yeah,
down.
Yeah, and plus he had tunnels. So
Yeah.
it's
Wouldn't
like, I
this
can
be
understand that.
a hysterical conspiracy theory if the Diddler had his people set these fires to cover all the pizza boxes that he kept saying, get the pizza boxes, just to burn all the evidence that was there? Or if it wasn't the Diddler, was it somebody higher up or the pedophile cabal? You know what I'm saying? Like, could it be them saying, hey, we're all going to get fucked because Diddy's going up.
No pun.
Trump, yeah, no pun. no
pun.
big pun.
No Diddy.
Yeah, no big pun intended,
No Diddy,
you know?
but Diddy. Yeah.
But, yo, man, it's just, we gotta stop saying but, because every time you say but, I picture Diddy be like, yeah, daddy. All right, whatever. This is getting a little silly.
I don't know. Do you think he oils up the tunnels and uses them like the water
Slip
rides?
and slide?
Yeah, water rides at like Six Flags or some shit.
That'd be hysterical, right? You want to try my new water ride? It'd be like you slip down, but you got to go this way. And as you're sliding down, there's a guy at the end with a big ass fucking bent over waiting.
Instead of Six Flags, he calls it Six Dicks.
There you go, right? 6 holes of pleasure.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I mean, look, they're saying all of this. I did a little, more searching, and they're saying that there is tunnels because there's little entrances and exits all throughout California that doesn't make sense. There's pictures. There's kids like walking out, and there's a school right there, and there's kids are walking out of this like tunnel, and they're saying that this leads to all the rich people, and that the kids have a special like convenient expressway to get to school. You know what I'm saying? And then they had like these because they have all those sewers, those open sewers, like if anybody's seen fucking like Terminator, where he's driving the semi through and the motorcycle and whatever. They're
examples, L.A. like
L.A.
big canal, like
yes,
they have all the like they have like all the open fucking entrances to the sewer from there,
right? So all of that's it's open. So but those entrances are all over like L.A. and whatever. So they said there was a picture of cars coming out. So they're trying to say that they're underground tunnels for the elite, for the upper class, the whatever. But now with all this, pedophile shit and the Epstein list, and because
it's definitely 6 holes.
It's
definitely 6 holes.
6 holes of separation.
Yeah, 6 holes of separation.
Yeah, right.
He's definitely using it as a Six Flags.
So look, I don't know. Only time will tell. But it's just ironic how all these now videos are coming out of blue lasers that you could cut a tree like from a little laser, and you go like this and you see the laser, it's blue and it hits the tree and it just cuts the branch and the branch falls.
Right.
Then we get into the Y in Maui where all the blue umbrellas and blue tables on these beach resorts not touched. Everything was scorched earth, but those 4 blue umbrellas were not touched. So then they showed you how laser only hits blue, doesn't hit blue, it hits every other color in the spectrum, but blue, that specific laser. Look, I don't know. I'm speculating, but it is funny that they're saying months prior to this fire, State Farm stopped insuring people in that specific fucking area. They just said we're not going to reissue because there's been so many fires and we don't want to deal with it. Like they knew, like somebody said, we're going to set that place on fire, and these guys are like, fuck, we're not doing this shit.
Yeah.
It's just really ironic
and too convenient, honestly.
And what were we talking about in prior shows before Trump? We were waiting, counting the days, and we're still counting the fucking, this is the longest from the election to inauguration. It is by far the fucking longest day.
Right.
Longest days, month. It feels like a year.
Yeah. And all this crazy shit's happening in between.
Yeah.
So it's like in the span of 3 months, it's happening in the span of 2 weeks.
Dude, we had the terrorist fucking hit last time. We had that fucking Cybertruck bomb. We had him fucking tried to get assassinated on the fucking golf course in Florida. They tried to clip him in Pennsylvania. They got him in the fucking ear. There's so much fucking shit that's coming out. And yes, he went to sentencing. Trump went to sentencing, and they found him guilty, no time served, whatever. It doesn't mean shit. He's the only thing he did was
they found him guilty, no time served, or what?
Yeah, they gave him unconditional discharge, meaning no time, no fine, or whatever he did pay as a fine.
What?
Yeah, but he's suing because even the appellate court said this is bullshit.
Right.
And this guy, Judge Manchin, he's got a conflict of interest. He needs to get the fuck out. Like, honestly, like he donates to the Democratic Party. That's right there a fucking You can't donate and then fucking try a case, And his daughter made $15 million from this trial.
Why?
I don't know, because she was fucking like going out and doing promotion or whatever, and she was making money on it.
Sports betting on it, or what?
I don't fucking know, but she made $15 million, and now this guy, Cash Patel, is all like, "Hey, we want to investigate that bitch," And
that doesn't make any sense.
Look, they're gonna try to not let fucking Cash Patel come in because he's seen some shit already, and he said, "I can't talk about certain things, but I will tell you this." He goes, "The CIA, the FBI, all these three-letter fucking agencies are involved in
crazy shit.
Yeah. The Kennedy thing, 100%, he was assassinated by the government." He goes, "But I can't speak any more on that." He goes, "And what I can say is."
How can you not speak anymore on it? You basically just blew the lid. You just blew the lid, bro.
But like he said it very touch and go. He said it very smart.
Oh, don't like.
Yeah,
okay.
He tiptoed through it.
Very technical.
He tiptoed. Yeah. But him saying all of that shit, and then he says, "But I would advise the people to reopen up the 9/11." Like,
oh my god.
When he said that, like, yo, man, like, think about all the people that were involved in that. The Clintons, the Obamas, fucking the Bushes. That was some straight ass fucking, here goes fucking Bush at a school and he's reading the book upside down to the kids. And all of a sudden they come in and they whisper in his ear and he goes, "Yeah, I have to go." And he puts the book down right side up. Like, so that was a front, bro. He knew that was going to come. He just didn't know exactly. He just knew within the next 2-3 days some shit was going to hit the fan.
Right.
So it is look, I don't want to keep going into conspiracies, but so this California wildfire shit's going ballistic, berserk. It's all over. Like I said, the stringent building codes and everything in California, they will not allow you to get a permit for at least 1 to 3 years. So think about 2,000 homes, 2,500 homes, all these rich billionaires, millionaires, movie actors, whatever the fuck, all their houses went up. What's his name said it best? Fucking, I can't remember his name now. Who did Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson said straight up, because I lost everything. I had books from the 16th century, from the 14th century. He goes, I lost a lot of shit. He goes, but we all knew when we took that chance living there, yes, beautiful views, this and that. He goes, Newsom should just step aside, let it, leave. Just, and he laid blame on everybody in California. And he goes, everybody's going to leave California now in droves, or everybody's going to wake the fuck up and vote Republican, know? Trump's asked him to fucking leave. Everybody's asking him and fucking that stupid mayor fucking Bass to leave, to get rid of these DEIs, the hires. And I think once Trump comes in, he's going to play hardball. So let's just hope, hope and pray. And I mean, like I said, I feel bad for the people, but when you got a $40 million house, I don't feel so fucking bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. I mean, the house is probably not worth $40 million. The house is probably worth fucking $6 million, but they so overinflate the price because of the land, the this, the that, whatever, It is what it is, man. I don't know. There's so many actors came out and they were like, I forgot the other actor that came out. He was just like James Woods. James Woods was on there and he was going, hey, he was crying. He goes, it took me 3 years to build this house, to do it the way me and my wife wanted. We got a lot of memories in there. And he goes, it is what it is. He goes, Newsom knew this and did this. And like, so at least some people are coming out and admitting it.
Yeah.
But everybody else is hush. Will Smith's house burned down. He's hush because he's a cuck.
Oh yeah, of course that.
Adam Sandler is hush because he's a Jew. Because he's just like, I don't want that pedophilia. But everybody's shutting up, man. Fucking Kevin Hart lost his house. Fucking Kardashian supposedly lost their house. Fucking Diddy's house went up. I mean, it's like you name it. Steven Spielberg house went up.
Everybody's the oil wasn't like flame retardant or whatever.
I think that's what made his house go up so quick. It was just like, really? You see that puff of black smoke? That's Diddy's house. It's like, it's like poof, it just went up, man. But I don't know, bro. Enough talking about the fire. I think we spent enough fucking time.
Yeah.
So
all that for salmon.
But all that for smelt.
Yeah, for smelt. Sorry.
But I did want to say how, and I'll just after this I'll stop talking about the fire. How they're looting right now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're mass looting. The only thing we saw on TV about the looting was some white lady came out. She goes, there was some people of color on scooters that pulled up, like 40 scooters, and they just got off and started running into people's houses. No video, no surveillance camera footage, no nothing. No cell phone videos at all. Now, I go on X, and what do I see on X? Surveillance video, cell phone videos. X is blasting the fuck out of this shit. Why isn't this up on legacy media? They're trying to cover it up.
I don't know.
I think it's just like more salt in the wound.
Well, dude,
because California's true nature comes out. Like the inner city is just like, yo, field day. And I mean, like, I would like to post up the video, but it's like, yo, dude, the guy's got a bed sheet full of shit, and he's just like hauling it down the street. The other guy's walking and pulling out people's flat screens, and you could obviously see it's a rich white neighborhood.
Right.
Rich white neighborhood. And the people were of color. It is what it is. I mean, but... I seen a video where it was like 150 police cars and ambulances and fire department, whatever, on a highway. And they're going, where are they rushing to? They were rushing to fucking stop this fucking, the steal that they were doing, Yeah. Look, it is what it is. Shit's never going to change, man. I mean, if they don't start arresting these people on site, giving them stiff sentences, no more fucking revolving door policies, the shit's ain't going to, So we have to wait till January 20th to see what the fuck's going to happen.
It's only 8 days.
Yeah, I know, but it's the 8 longest days ever, bro.
Well, yeah. It's still like it's around the corner.
And people
more crazy shit's going to happen.
And it's going to be on my birthday. My birthday is fucking inauguration day.
Yeah.
So, dude, I'm dying to see what
shit or good.
Yeah, so it's always like that. But so in other words with Trump, let's get off the subject of the fires. Let's talk about Trump. Trump basically wants to take Greenland, make it make it a part of the United States. He's also talking about, wouldn't it be wonderful if we just took Canada and made it the 51st state?
Yeah, I thought he wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Which that's literally the plot of Fallout, by the way. Or one of the Fallouts.
Really?
One of the Fallouts. Some of the war actually starts or whatever.
Wow. Yeah. So I guess Barron was like, yo, Dad, you need to go take Canada and Greenland. Why? It's in Fallout. Kids are going to love you.
No, bro.
Kids are going to love you, bro.
No.
Yo, the younger generation, they'll be like, yo, he did a Fallout move. Well, gangster. Like.
No, man.
He's like, Dad, you need to go on fucking Rogan. I'm telling you, the kids are going to love you. He becomes president. He goes, Barron, you're pretty smart. Like. What's the next one going to be? Some fucking other Borderlands.
No.
Trump comes out all dressed up in some weird outfit and be like, yeah, we're going to make Borderlands for real. We're going to take Greenland and make it Borderlands. Yeah, but so also Trump wants to take the Gulf of Mexico and change the name to
I heard
Gulf
about
of
this.
America.
Gulf of America.
So then Mexico retaliated by saying, you know why? Pero we want all of New Mexico, Arizona, California, and like he goes, she pulled out this map. Mind you, she's a Jew. She's a Jew in Mexico. She pulled out this map and she showed the map like how, like almost a third of that side is like all part of Mexico. And like I just like, yo,
good luck with that, bro.
Like yeah, good fucking luck with that, man. I mean,
that's not happening. I'm sorry.
It's not gonna happen. I mean, I think what we should do. I'm not gonna even say anything. I just
all right, man.
But it's like all I do have to say is that they showed you this video on X. It was a Mexican lady walking through, speaking Mexican but subtitles, and she goes, "Wow, Walmart's empty." And then when you go in the parking lot, what do you see? INS, immigration, like Border Patrol. They're literally, because they know these people go shopping there and they're all illegals. So they went there. They've been arresting people in Chevron gas stations and fucking 7-Elevens everywhere. So now it's like it was back in the 70s and 80s where they're fucking literally going door to door.
Right.
So if this is happening now, could you imagine what's going to happen on fucking day one of his presidency? Oh my God, bro. Just load up the 747s and just fucking, you're out of here. Stay in Mexico, please. You know, like fucking crazy. What do you got on your list, man?
I know we were hold on, actually. Oh yeah, Elon Musk just got accused of not being a gamer.
What?
Which he tries to say that he's a gamer and shit, and like he live streams games and whatever the hell. But it was caught to everybody's attention that he actually bought an account. And the account that he has, like, it's not exactly that he bought the account. He's paying somebody to play for him.
Oh, okay.
So it's just like, what are your thoughts on somebody doing that rather than actually playing a game like normally?
So who's he gonna try to get clout with? The gaming community?
Yeah. Like this old RPG game that like has like all these complex systems and all this numbering system, like you have to waste all this time doing all this shit to get these fucking little orbs and shit, and it's like just fucking so much shit.
Well, where does he have
I can't
time?
blame him for not learning it, but it's like he's just paying somebody to do it. You know what I mean?
Well, look, I know he's busy. I know he's super busy. I know he only sleeps like 4 hours a day.
Wait, what? Actually?
Yeah, 3 or 4 hours a day.
Does he micro nap or no?
I don't know.
You got
that, me on that. Look, I don't know. Some people can live like that. Some people could live on like minimum sleep. He says that
fucking Batman, and that's it. Bro.
He's
like,
always through his businesses. He's always micromanaging every bit of the day. Like he's doing 1 minute SpaceX, then he's doing the Tesla, then he's doing this, then he's doing that, then he's with the Starlinks, then he's like, you know, whatever else he's got his money involved, then he's on the X thing. He's like fucking everywhere, and he's not. He's involved. Like, he's legitimately involved.
He's not going to have time to do, like, any shit like that, though. Like, game and do whatever the fuck, right?
Look, Nikola Tesla didn't sleep either. Nikola Tesla had chronic insomnia. And it wasn't because he had chronic insomnia because, you know, whatever, he was, you know, having panic disorder or whatever, anxiety. Shit was being projected to him in his brain. Because, you know, if you read his biography, he says, like, that he was being communicated from somewhere. He thinks it's Mars, you know.
Right.
I'm not going to say it isn't, you know, but he would say like he would maybe like close his eyes for like 15 minutes and open up his eyes and an idea would just pop. That's kind of insane. Like he came up with the AC motor and he came up with like fucking 400 or 500 different fucking inventions, all of which is being used today and stolen from him.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no, nothing's being projected to Elon over here. It's just everybody's analyzing the whole live stream that he did. He made so many fucking weird ass moves that don't make sense. You know what I mean? He's run over shit. In his menus, his maps are named after him, which doesn't make sense. Like, why would you name like your own shit, like your like Pedge's maps or whatever?
Right,
you know what I mean? Like, why would you
Elon's
do Pedge's chest? You know what I mean? Like, what? Like, it's only me. You know what I mean? I'm doing it. It's a little weird. You know what I mean? Like, there's that.
I don't know why he's doing that.
I don't know. I just like honestly, like from an outside perspective, I know you don't game, but it's like do you see a purpose in buying an account and stuff like that, or having somebody else play for you and then you hop on not knowing the game at all? You know what I mean? Like, is there a purpose to that?
I don't know, man. I mean, look, you know, Elon, he's got to have a fucking an agenda to why he's doing this gaming thing, you know. I mean, who gives a fuck? He's like, what, 40-something years old? Or 30-something years old? And he's fucking, he needs to be a gamer. You don't have to be a fucking gamer to be cool, you know?
But everybody does this fake shit just to reach out. It's like, don't even reach out then at that point, you know what I mean?
Look, everybody grasps at straws.
Or at least try, because, like, it's going to be funny as fuck to watch somebody, like, not have a clue, you know what I mean?
I don't see when he has fucking time. Is he on his phone playing?
No, he was live streaming it to, like, fucking, I forgot where, but, like, he was just live streaming it, you know? And, like, he was doing all these wrong moves and shit, and, like, you know, he tried fucking fast traveling somewhere that he couldn't, and he's like fucking clicking like 60 times. He was like, oh, okay. And he went somewhere else.
But he was actually playing like you seen him play?
Yeah, he was actually playing, just not how somebody who would actually play the game fucking every day would play the game. So
I don't know.
Everybody picked up on it, you know?
I don't fucking...
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just fucking...
It's the same shit that with people that play GTA, but they buy somebody else's account because like their shit has like fucking... 300 fucking cars. You got fucking all the planes in the game. You got all the fucking shit. You know what I mean? But that's different. But I don't know.
Look, I don't know. I don't know what fucking Elon has up his sleeve. And like I said, with fucking Zuckerberg, it's like they just want to make more money. They want to be in everybody's mouth. That fucking that meta thing that he had, that meta universe that he brought out, and he's gonna have those fucking glasses and what. I don't see people in the streets walking around with goggles. I don't think that shit's gonna fucking take off. In the beginning, it did.
There's some people.
Yeah, there's some moron that was fucking walking around taking shots at people. Like he was like, oh, like he was fighting. He was playing a video game and walking down the street. I don't know how the fuck you're gonna manage that. Now they're saying they're gonna come out with glasses, like, with all that like fucking Tony Stark technology shit, where like you look this way and you see like the person's blood pressure, and I don't fucking know.
I don't know. They're a long ways from that.
Yeah, I really could care less about it. I don't need to be like fucking wearing, hey, come up with X-ray glasses. That you come up with that, I'll wear them all day long. I'll be like, oh my god, like that guy's hung. Don't walk past him, bro. Fuck you from 2 feet away, But I don't know. I really don't know. What else you got on your list?
What else? Did we talk about Prime Minister resigning of Canada or no?
No, we did not.
No, we did not.
No, we did not.
Well, I don't know. Good. I would say good riddance. You know what I mean?
That's what I
honestly, kind of, not to like get all fucking theoretical, but kind of was turning into a Nazi state for a bit. Like right after COVID, it's like all these camps started popping up.
Yeah,
dude, the truckers fucking protest got fucking kicked out like immediately.
They took everybody's guns.
Yeah, we haven't heard shit from them now.
Yeah,
you know
people in British Columbia, what else? Toronto, Winnipeg, all these big major places. Like they started coming in there, making them register their guns, and they started confiscating, and they made the laws so stringent that you can't have a gun. This has all been going on for years and years and years. And there's satellite photos of internment camps. And now it's just they're sitting there empty. Like, what the fuck did they build this for?
Right.
Did they were they going to round everybody up because they didn't want to take a fucking COVID jab? I mean, I don't even understand how can you stay in power from what was it, 2009? Fucking Trudeau's been in power. How the fuck do you stay in power till fucking 2025?
No clue.
I mean, I hope that we don't take Canada. But Trump said,
I mean, I don't know. What do they have?
Like our army and our air
all they have over there is syrup or some shit, right? Or no?
Syrup, trees, and oil.
Oh, okay. Well, they're definitely gonna take it for the oil.
Yeah, for the oil, yeah. But I mean, we don't need anything. Lumber we have, everything, and they have some minerals and stuff that we could surely use. But I mean, look, not tax them. What is that? Tariff them. Yeah. Tariff them, and that's done, man.
Just taxes?
Because no, tariff is tariff. Taxes are fucking ridiculous. Taxes ends up being sales tax, state tax, pollution tax, every
tax. Yeah,
that's how it started back in the day with the fucking Boston Tea Party. They were fucking Great Britain was taxing the tea on top of. They were paying a tariff, but they were taxing on top of that, and they got mad. They started throwing all the fucking tea overboard and this and that. And that's what the revolution started, and. They came in with the red coats and trying to take over, and this is another thing I don't understand. How the fuck does one little tiny piece of shit whole country? I have to watch what I say because, Great Britain is going to come after you if you say anything derogatory or fucking
try to deport your ass over there.
Yeah, they're going to try to deport my ass and put me in jail with like fucking 90% Muslims and be like, yo, go at it, whatever. I mean, I think they're retarded. I think they're just fucking wankers. But I don't understand how some little country like that can just start wars and go and take over, like they took over India. They took over parts of Africa. They colonized all these like fucking islands. Like, who the fuck are they? Like, dude, there's not millions of them.
Right.
But I understand might wins, and they probably had cannons and whatnot, and, and people that would die for the fucking queen. But at the end of the day, like, they still have a say in our politics and shit, which I think they go fuck themselves. Yeah. I think that, I don't know. I
don't know. With how history works, it's like, I don't know how they ended up friends with the U.S.
Yeah.
I mean, like that, I don't know. Politics doesn't make sense like that.
Everybody left England because of, persecution and whatnot, and
right.
The Quakers came over and whatever, and then once they saw the Quakers made it, they were like, oh, let's tax the shit out of them, because that's what England does. They tax for the Queen, they tax for the King, they tax for this, then they tax for that.
They had a whole ass fight, and it's like, bro.
That's why they have Big Ben and all that fucking luxury fucking looking bridges and all of that shit, That's another thing, man. The original London Bridge is in Arizona.
What?
Yeah, the original brick for brick. The original one. I don't know why they took it down or what happened, and they sent it to fucking Arizona or fucking America bought it. I don't fucking know. I really don't
Where the hell
care.
did they put it?
They put it somewhere in Arizona.
Like,
I don't fucking
just like
know.
what? Are they actually using it or what the fuck? Like they just
I
leave it
don't.
there?
I don't think it's over a big ass river. It may.
You get my point. It's like, why are you just putting a fucking bridge somewhere?
I don't fucking know. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. But yeah, London Bridge, the original London Bridge is in fucking Arizona, which is just fucktarded to me. But
Yeah.
I guess when one of our friends and viewers, he's out in fucking Arizona, he'll probably like hear this, and I know he's gonna send me a comment and be like, it's in this and it's in Scottsdale, or yeah, and it's no water, it's just
It's
over
in
the
Phoenix.
desert. There's like a tumbleweed flying underneath. It's just like a visual thing, you know. He'll let me know, you know. So he knows. I'm not gonna say his name, but he knows who he is, you know. So if he wants me to mention his name next time, he just let me know. I can drop his name, you know.
Just get a shout out.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, man. You know,
Yeah.
the tariff thing is. I think they should just tariff fucking Canada. Tariff the fuck out of it. Tariff fucking Mexico too. We shouldn't take any of their fucking cars because everything Mercedes is made now in Mexico or assembled in Canada, and then they're fucking us. You know, they're taking away our fucking jobs. So I think everybody should the United States should play a power move and just, you know, do this tariff thing and become one of the strongest countries again. Cut out our fucking debt. National debt. It's like growing. It's like 36 trillion now. It's just growing. And I think we should go back to the way it was. Once the tariffs come in, they can start lowering taxes and eventually get rid of taxes, because taxes only came in like after the Depression.
Right.
That's the only, and Social Security and all of that all just came in after that, like after 1918. I think that's when everything started. The Federal Reserve, all of that shit, they control everything. I think all of that should be abolished, and we should go back to the tariffs, and you make and you keep. And I think, okay, maybe states should have some taxes.
They're still gonna try to rake in money
something with the state, like, you know, like if you know, I don't think it should be like the wide range of taxes that we have now. You got property tax, and then within that property tax, you have a school tax, you have a fucking this tax, you have an air tax, you have a that
home tax. This
dude, it's just retarded. Then you know, then you go into an
testicle
HOA,
tax,
and then the HOA charges you because you can't have a casita in the back, or you can't have a little fucking shed, or it's got to be under 6 feet tall, or it's this, or it's that. Get the fuck out
I
of
ask,
here.
how the fuck did homeowners association start? Because like it's literally just fucking Nazi Germany in a
Listen to me.
neighborhood. You know what I mean?
Your question is as good as mine. I don't know how home association things happened. I just know from up north, condos, you had condo fees. So you'd have to pay every month. Like they started with co-ops, cooperative apartments. So you went in a big building and went co-op. You'd have to pay a certain amount of money to the co-op, and you have a co-op board. They decide the roof needs to be fixed, that needs to be fixed. But they don't take no money. They take no money. They just do it out of the kindness of their heart, and they vote every year. And that's how the HOA also started. But here's the problem with the HOA. They build a community, and then the HOA lays, here's what we want. We want every house to look within 5 different types. So you could have a single story, double story, but it's got to have a certain pitch roof. It's got to have this. I could live with that. But then again, can I change it? Like if, let's say it's siding, can I put up brick? Maybe I don't want brick when I build the fucking house. I mean, I want siding. I want brick. You know, and that's when the HOA comes and says, no, you can't do this, you can't do that. And then it gets to the point where it'll tell you could have 2 cars. You have a 3-car garage. You have to have 3 cars parked. You cannot have a car in front of the property, and you can't have a car in the driveway. It needs to be. Then they start writing summonses. I'm paying $500,000 and up for a fucking house. Plus, I'm paying you some fucking HOA in your fucking Gestapo fucking Nazi Germany rolling up to me going, "Is that your car?" You know, like, you know, I will ask the questions. You know, like. I don't know, bro. It's just
I never understood them after that.
Look, we got a condo. We got a townhome.
Right.
And I hate this fucking HOA with a passion from the bottom of my heart. I fucking hate them. It's all the houses look the same. You're not allowed to have shit in your backyard. You could have like a little table, 2 chairs, and a grill, and that's it. You can't do anything else. You can't grow this. You can't do that. Bullshit.
Dude, like why?
I don't know. It's just, and it looks so bland. It looks, every house looks the same. You can't add a little, You know,
You can't paint the door. You can't fucking.
no, the doors all got to be fucking green.
Why?
I don't know.
It doesn't
It's
make
like
any
maybe
sense.
I want my house to be blue. How about that? Nope. It's got to be the color that you bought the house in. So I bought it in like a dark beige. It's got to be fucking dark beige. Can't go light beige. Can't go white. Can't go blue. Can't go fucking flamingo pink. Why?
I don't know.
You know, so I don't know. I don't like HOAs. I don't like fucking homeowner associations. I don't like fucking condo board. I don't like any. It's just, it gives people who have no power and no.
Who shouldn't have power because like,
And gives
you
them
see how the
power.
fucking Karens are. They're like, your trash is like 6 feet over the fucking, whatever the fuck. I'm gonna have to report you.
Yeah.
You know, take a picture.
I've gone.
All of a
Listen,
sudden they're up your fucking ass every fucking day. You know.
dude, you've heard me in the beginning. I used to come home bitching from the HOA meetings because I would raise my hand and be like, "So what's going on? Why is it going to cost $1.5 million to do all the roofs?" All because there's that. Yo, dude, hand out the contracts, put it on a fucking website. Say if anybody wants to do the, for this HOA, and have the 20, 30 companies come and bid. No, we have 3 companies that we called. What? Fucking 3 I said, yo, I come from New York. Yo, 20 companies. But I told the guy straight to his face, the president of the HOA. I was like, yo, my man, I know what you're doing. You're waiting for the guy to give you a kickback from the roofing company, and then the guy gives you the best, kickback. That's the guy you hire. And he says he's legit and he's got permits and all of that shit. Yeah. But when it comes time to do the roofs, he's got nothing but Mexicans, no papers, like they're just off the fucking boat. It is what it is. I made that clear, and the guy didn't like what I said. And he goes, "It's not true." And I was like, "Yo, my man, I come from New York." Then he goes, "I do. I come from New York too." I was like, "Yeah, where?" He goes, "Syracuse." I go, "That's fucking Canada. Shut the fuck up." It's like, "You don't come from New York. Shut your mouth." And then he started telling me about the paint, how much it costs. I used to be in construction. I would get on my phone and start looking up paint for houses with thermoplastic and all of that shit, 15-year warranty. I would look up how much if you buy in bulk and how much would it cost. And I came up with a figure, and I was like, yo, dude, it's only going to be like fucking $6,200 for 4 units. I said, where are you coming up with $10,000 a unit? Like, where's this price coming? He goes, where'd you get those numbers? I'm like, dude, call this company. Oh, they're not licensed. Yeah, they're licensed. It's Florida. You need to be licensed. You can't have some rinky-dink guy come over with a fucking minivan with fucking 15 Mexicans going, okay, we're here to work. Like, it doesn't work that way, bro. I don't know. It's just, look, there's corruption everywhere. That I can guarantee you. And especially here in Florida, it's who you know or who you blow. And it's just really bad because it's more of a people who've been here for years and years and years, and like that southern, I used to go to school with your great grandfather type shit, and it's basically fucking, hillbilly
cousin, sister's fucking niece.
Yeah, I noticed that when I got divorced, I got a lawyer who was he was an assistant DA, then he became the DA, and he knew and he told me when we went to court, he goes, "Oh yeah, I know the judge," and I was like, dude, I know this in New York too. I'm like, my lawyer knew every fucking judge. He played golf with him,
Right.
So I was like, it's not new. I was like, what's gonna be the deal? Oh, you got to pray this is gonna happen or that. And I'm like, yo, so what am I handing you over $5,000 for? I was like, if at the end I'm gonna lose $5,000 on retainer, for what? You came to court 3 times. What is it? Fucking $1,500 a pop? Oh yeah, fuck you. I got a lawyer in New York for $500 a pop. He'll show up in court. Like, I don't get it. Like, And then he told me, he goes, look, this is a business. We all know. Yeah, and it is a business. You know who it is. What can we do? Blah, blah, blah. The fucking schmeal. You go have fucking, you put money in this guy. It's all fucking corruption.
It's ridiculous.
Bro. It is. It's all corruption, bro. But whatever. Fuck that. So, what else you got on your list of goodies?
I don't know, but I do want to see The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
The show.
Okay.
Is it
out?
No, it's coming out in April.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm excited. I don't know if you are. If you've been looking up anything about it.
I haven't looked up anything about it. You mentioned it once to me, and I was like, yeah, I'm hip to watching it. I'd like to watch it,
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I like the first one.
Yeah.
I'd like to see the second one. How it goes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good shows that I want to watch.
I still want to watch Dexter. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I'd like to, but
we still got to watch Squid Games. We still gotta watch
we started last night. And I started to fall asleep on the second.
I don't know why you started the second one if you were just like.
It wasn't hitting me, and then fucking like, I was so tired because we went to somebody's house and they had a huge spit. They had a lamb on a spit and everything, and they roasted it, and we hung out, had a couple of beers, and we ate good. And I was just yawning by like 6 o'clock, 7. I was like, oh, I don't know why. I was just so fucking tired. I don't know if because it's the cold outside. We were outside in the cold, and I don't fucking know. But I just was watching, and I started to, like, I'd open my eyes and be like, what did I miss? Like, why is this fucking Korean guy running down the street? Like, I don't get it. Then
why this guy just shoot himself?
Yeah, then I'm like, I'm falling asleep, and then I hear, when I open my eyes, and I'm like, yo, why is there blood coming out of this guy's ear? Like, what the fuck's going on? Why is this guy got a fucking, a ball gag in his mouth? I'm like, all right, stop it.
What was with the ball? Did you see the fucking...
Yeah, it was a bone.
Bags? No, yeah, it was a bone. It was like, what?
Yeah, that's in
Weird
that S&M.
fucking-
That's in that S&M shit.
Smart ass fucking...
Where they put, instead of a ball gag, it's a bone, and you bite on it, and...
Fucking Pet Smart BDSM.
Yeah. I don't know.
Fuck.
That's, it is what it is. It's somebody's kink. That's what they like, Play woof, woof. I don't fucking know. I've seen some weird shit, though. I've seen them where they dress them up like a horse with the bridle and the whole fucking the thing, and you got to bite on it.
Why?
Yeah, I don't
understand.
I don't know. He's got a fucking thing for horses.
As long as it isn't scat or some weird ass fucking foot thing or whatever, dude.
Man, I don't even look. I watched one, didn't know what scat was, found out real quick.
No,
dude, I could smell it.
Yeah.
All right.
I just
watching it, and I'm going, is she gonna? Oh, she's shitting on. I smelt it coming out. I'm like, oh, how could you get really erotically turned on by a fucking torpedo turd coming at you at fucking 90 miles an hour?
Really, what goes through your head like when you smell that? Like, it's just like Chipotle from 3 days ago. Oh,
hey,
yeah. Like, bro, really?
I think.
Oh my God, that's corn.
Yo,
fuck.
I really think.
Like,
I really think we need to ask somebody to come on the show and be like, yo, so what do you get out of it? Like, like. But I think we're gonna ask this when we have guests on, which we're planning to have guests, but. I can't give you a date on when we're going to start doing the guests, but I think we're going to ask like 4 obsolete questions that are just insane. Like, so scat or not? Like
what color are your nipples?
No, I don't mean. I don't mean like that. I mean like ask them like like sexual preference. Would you like to be pissed on or shit on? Like just
shit on your chest or your stomach? Yeah,
like what turns
at what angle?
Yeah, like
dude.
What's your passion? Like I don't know, like
Taco Bell diarrhea or normal diarrhea.
I'll tell you honestly, like if we had like 4 or 5 off-topic questions like that, people will get thrown off. Yeah, so you were in the mob, right? Yeah, okay, and you shot this guy. Yeah.
Eric Andre, bro.
So, did you feel the need to shit before you shot the guy, or after, or what are you talking about? I'm like, so do you like scat videos? And like just some weird ass shit like that, But yeah, so
anytime we talk about shit, you
get the urge?
No. I just know that every time we say shit, after talking about shit, I keep thinking of the word shit. Like, I don't know. Like, you pay attention to when you say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird shit.
It's like buying a red car, and then all of a sudden you see red cars everywhere.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you'd be like, bro, what a dick.
That's all I see is red cars.
Yeah.
I bought a fucking burgundy car, and I'm like, that's all I fucking... It's my second red car. My second red car.
Yeah.
And, I don't know.
It's true that they raised insurance on that, right, or no?
I don't
it's
fucking...
ridiculous because like it's a family car.
Well, look,
I mean, like it's an SUV.
I got insurance. It's a newer vehicle. I gave you my old fucking truck, so you got the 2022. I got the 2025. Your insurance went down a bit, and mine went fucking like not sky high, but it went up.
Why is that a thing? Like fucking, if the car is red, all of a sudden it's like, oh, you're gonna go fucking 20 over.
I don't think it's because it's red. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. I don't think it's because it's red. Because I heard that rumor that they raise your insurance because you're tending to go faster in a red car. Blah, blah, whatever the fucking stigma is on it. But I was paying whatever it was, $285 for York when we were both on the policy. So $285 for the older truck. And then every year it went down and inched, and you safe driver, and I'm safe driver. We're good. Bop, bop, bop. Then all of a sudden, yeah, knock on wood.
Knock on wood, exactly.
And then next show would be like, yeah, Marco fucked up the car,
You fucking jinxed me, bro.
God forbid. So,
dude, like 3 days ago, fucking, I just had somebody like fucking drive crazy when I was going to the gym.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm not even joking. Like, it was Friday.
Really?
Friday, fucking. Dude, going to the gym, I mean, it would have been nice to know that the gym was closed. Like,
yeah.
I'm sorry that we got to get off on this topic, but like... Yeah. It would have been nice to know it was closed. But I'm like, whatever, okay, I just want to do legs. So I'm going to the fucking gym. I just get off the highway. This fucking guy, I don't know where the fuck he's going. He tries... Every fucking highway in Florida has, like, this ramp where you turn. You know, like when you just get off, you can make a U-turn or not. You
Yeah.
can go left. He's going to go make a U-turn going left, which is weird.
Right.
But then all of a sudden he fucking decides, hey, I'm going to go back in the lane that I was halfway through the turn. Almost hit oncoming traffic.
True.
Almost hit me.
Yeah.
So I need to keep a fucking 5 fucking car distance from this guy.
Yep.
Now he's his right ass cheek of the car is in the fucking right lane.
Right.
Now he's in the left. Now he wants to turn to the right. I don't know why he wants to go right, but now he's going left again. And I was just sitting there. I'm like, dude, this is the most stupidest fucking shit I've seen.
Yeah.
It's a Florida driver.
It is. Florida drivers are fucking insane. I don't know what it is, but...
It wasn't like from Michigan or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what are you doing?
Everybody that comes here to Florida originally came from somewhere fucking else, and to begin with, they can't drive for shit here, and then you put people from other states coming here, and all of a sudden, the minute they cross that fucking Mason-Dixie line, they just get stupid.
Yeah.
So, like, when you see a plate that's Detroit, Ohio, Ontario, whatever the fuck, New York, for some reason, when they all come down to Florida, they drive like fucking morons. You know, like, they don't drive, like, I don't drive like them. Like, honestly, I don't. But they just drive stupid. They do stupid shit. You know, and then it's like, oh, like... Yo, dude, you just fucking went across like fucking 6 lanes. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And they just like nothing. Like it's okay. It's like another day, walk in the park, you know? Dude. But, yeah, and the thing with the gym irks me because...
who closes a gym at like 9 p.m. on a Friday?
Yeah, who closes any fucking gym, especially a fucking chain, you know? Like, honestly, we go to LA Fitness. Who the fuck closes on a Friday night at 9 p.m.? In New York, I used to train at a gym that was open till, I think, 1 a.m., and then it would open up at 5 a.m., so they'd have shifts coming in.
Right.
And at one point, it was like people wanted to train, you know, a little later, like 3, 4 o'clock, because they cops, firefighters, this and that, ambulance, nurse techs, whatever the fuck, EMTs. So they have weirder hours. So the guy opened up 24 hours. And yeah, he started cutting corners by shutting off the heat, you know, and like not putting on the AC, and you know, not all the lights going on. I understand that, you know, cutting corners, trying to save some money, but I don't get how gyms, you know, Monday through Thursday they're open from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. That's still stupid. I think it should be till midnight.
11, yeah.
Yeah, and then Friday 9 p.m., Saturday 5 to 7, and Sunday I think it's either closed or it's only a few hours or some shit, which doesn't make fucking sense.
LA Fitness fell off harder than the Roadman.
Hard. This gym, for all you that don't know, it used to be LA Fitness. Then during COVID, it changed to East Sporta, because that was all because of that COVID shit, and they just didn't want to pay the money back, those loans. And now, you know, East Sporta didn't work out. And it's back to LA Fitness.
No pun intended. It didn't work out.
Yeah, that's a good one. I didn't even catch myself.
Yeah.
I did not catch myself.
Yeah.
But it went back to LA Fitness, and now they closed one LA Fitness, and we have all the Palm Harbor people coming to Dunedin.
Right.
And let me tell you something. I know why I don't like Palm Harbor people, because they're fucking uppity. They think their shit don't stink. They think they're in a higher tax bracket, so look down on the fucking people in Dunedin. Like, you know, like fuck you.
Those Palm Harbor people,
Yo, dude, I've been going to this gym for 6 years, and it's changed name 3 times. I know everybody in the gym, and all of a sudden now I walk in and I'm the newbie. Like, I'm looking at everybody, and I'm like, okay, it's my gym, you know, and I'm looking for a familiar face. And everybody's eyeing me like I'm on the lunch line in jail. Like, who this new white guy? You know, like. Fuck you, bro. Like, why are you making me feel uncomfortable? You're coming to my fucking establishment, you know? And they're rude. They do not fucking whatsoever put their weights back. They hog up 3 machines at one. Remember that one fucking dude that was jumping from the preacher curls over here, and then he went all the way across the gym to
which is ridiculous.
To do incline fucking some machine that fucking for the upper pecs, and he's going like that. And he's sitting there on his phone, and I'm like, dude, he's hogging up that preacher curl. The minute I go to walk over to be like, to, you know, maybe jump on, he comes over, oh, I'm on here. I was like, yo,
you
what?
aren't, bro.
I was like, you aren't, you're over there. And he's just like, no, I'm over here. I'm like, you're over there, and then you're over here. I was like, you can't do that, you know? And it's just, it is what it is, bro. I kind of got turned off Plus, I had my back acted up again, so I kind of like took a few days off.
Yeah. So I started coming in at night. Way better fucking crowd.
Yeah. You know? So I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna go in at night too, but for me it fucks up my whole shit because if I go in at 9 and then I work out and then I come home.
Well, I'm thinking it would be good for you because you just get your blood pumping. You know what I mean? And I don't know how that affects the meds. You know what I mean? Like if you get let's say like your body gets active, your metabolism goes, and like you just take your pills. You know, to knock out because you're on a cocktail.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that would work.
I don't know because I'm not so scared about fucking being hyper or anything like that because I know after it takes about 45 minutes you calming down after the gym.
Yeah.
And you're kind of exhausted. You're tired. So maybe it would help me sleep. But the thing is we go at 9. You know, by the time we're done working out 10:30, come home, say 10:30, quarter to 11. Then I take my pills. I'm going to be up till 1 o'clock in the morning waiting for the pills to kick in.
That's what I was just saying, though. Yeah. The pills would maybe metabolize faster if you did all that.
Yeah.
Think about it. Like, you ate before, you get an empty stomach after going to the gym, then you take the pills. Wouldn't it not go faster?
No.
I don't know. You haven't tried.
But I take the pills anyway at 9 o'clock, and it takes till about fucking 11:30 to kick in. And it's like I got an empty stomach. It's still empty.
Man,
you know?
I don't know. Look, whatever. I'm just
whatever.
saying,
I'm just
sitting there doing nothing.
Maybe if we would go to 8, maybe I could swing that. You know, I like to see what the crowd is like at 8, but whatever.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm looking to go to a different gym because I'm not liking this new crowd. It's like straight up
fuck Pearl Harbor.
40 fucking percent geriatric. I feel like, and second, dudes up the wazoo. I feel like I'm in a gay bathhouse. Don't ask me. I've never been in a gay bathhouse, but I've seen a lot of gay bathhouses on TV. It looks just like that. Guys walking around with fucking balls out, and you know, I don't even attempt to go to the bathroom in that gym now. Because if I was to walk in, that's all I'm going to see is ass cheeks and fucking balls, and it's not. No, thank you. Yeah. You know, I don't
They're
like.
Gonna change the name to L.A. Diddy now.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're gonna use the new rooms that they got for like beds and shit.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Go in there and have a little fucking gay sex. It's crazy.
It's better what they're using it for now, which is nothing. They fucking for a whole like 5 years. There's nothing in that fucking room.
There's a cycling room for spinning classes.
Nobody
whatever.
uses it.
Nobody uses it.
There's a whole fucking.
There's
cardio
two.
Or whatever.
Yeah. There's a whole area in the back, I guess, for Zumba and all of that. Nobody uses.
Nobody uses it.
That's like half the size of the fucking gym right there. There's a basketball court. They use that.
Yeah, that gets used.
There's a pool. It's used, but not as much.
And then there's an empty room that is not.
Two empty rooms.
Two empty rooms.
Two empty rooms.
Those are separate or
separate? Yeah, they should make one room a leg room.
Yeah.
Honestly, they should make one room a leg room. The other one they should make a private area for personal trainers.
Right.
That way, these people aren't in our way because they have two areas that the personal trainers use, and it's just in our fucking way, man. Put them in the rooms.
Yeah.
And put everything else in the middle so we could be like.
That makes too much sense. So that now.
Yeah, I've never known fucking LA Fitness to make sense. Honestly, I mean.
Nobody's gonna take the fucking logical route. They took the cycles out of the fucking room. I don't know what they were doing, and then they put them back in.
I don't know why they don't bring fucking Gold's Gym here. I mean, there's one in St. Pete, but it's so far.
That would make too much money. Yeah,
that's why. Yeah. I don't know. I'm hoping that fucking Retro Fitness that is exploded on the East Coast, up north and all the way down to Jacksonville. I pray to God that they don't go down to Miami, but they open up one over here somewhere. You know,
right.
I think Retro's got a great fucking program. You know, they have like always like a second tier, and the second tier is all cardio equipment, Stairmasters, and all of that shit, ellipticals. And then on the bottom, they got a leg section, a punching bag section, and they have a little fucking juice bar with protein shakes and whatever, and you can hang out, and they sell their gear or whatever. But I like the colors. They're bright. Yeah, everything's yellow and red in there.
Why don't they do that in other gyms?
I don't fucking know.
Try to sell your own shit like that.
I mean, they tried that with LA Fitness before. Remember, they had a little area for supplements for a bit, and then they had like T-shirts and shit. They're like, those people don't want that. Yeah. You know, they tried it. It didn't fucking work. A juice bar, I think, would work because a lot of people on their way would be like, I could either go to Smoothie King or I could stop right here and just get whatever. And I think it would fly. I really do. But you know,
well, then again, it makes too much sense.
They're not gonna do it. Gold's Gym does it. Gold's Gym used to always have fucking protein shakes and whatnot. But is what it is.
It makes too much sense.
So if anybody's listening, Retro Fitness, please come to Clearwater. You know. So I think we did a decent show. I wanted to say I'm going to be on 52 Topics with Frank Fiordolino tomorrow. I do not know if it's a live. I'm going to be dropping shorts tonight, so if anybody sees any of the shorts that we say this, I'm going to specifically edit this part. Check it out. We're going to be talking about Eastern European crime, the syndicate in Ridgewood, Queens, and New York.
Please make a lot of GTA 4 references.
So I'm going to actually be speaking to Frankie in a little bit with him and his co-host, Brett. I'm going to be speaking to him to see where the questioning is going to go and what exactly they need of me. Because Frankie's like, yeah, you know all the names of the bars and this, and you used to frequent those places, and So we'll see if I could dig out some pictures too for him that they could use on the show. But tomorrow, Monday, what's today's date? The 13th. Tomorrow's the 13th, right?
Tomorrow.
So January 13th, 52 topics with Frank Fiordolino. Keep an eye on that. Pedge Tattoos will be on there. And I guess drop a like.
Drop a comment down below.
Hit subscribe.
Hit that notification bell so you don't miss us.
And we'll check you out on the next time of the Mood Lounge. Peace.